The Babysitter, directed by Mick G and written by Brian Duffield. Before I get any further in this review, I'd like to give a huge shout out to Sierra and Reggie for recommending this film to me. When I first saw the trailer to this film, I was like, I don't know about that, because usually when you see comedy horrors, they okay, and you know, they still make me laugh, but they just be okay, and that's what it comes down to. The trailer is nothing when you go into this film. You see the trailer 1 minute, yeah, you see the little stuff in the trailer, but then when you go into the film, oh man, the film definitely catches me slipping in so many ways, man. It caught me. And I was absolutely surprised at how gory and how off the hook this film really is. The film is about this young man named Cole. You know, he's going through life. He's like the underdog, you know. And anyone that's been an underdog in school before definitely understand what it's like to be bullied and going through stuff like that. And you know, he's dealing with stuff at school, and you know, he's at home and stuff, and just being a kid that's just dealing with a lot and going through a lot. And then he meet this babysitter named B. Now, once he meet up with B, you know, she come off, when you first see this woman, you know, she comes out as this angel woman, and she comes out as awesome and cool and hip. But what Cole didn't know is that this woman turned out to be more so like a cult leader, worshiping the devil and making sacrifices in this young man's house, which really screwed him up. And you really cheer for him as he going through this situation, trying to get away from everyone that entered the house. Now, the brutal killings in this film, I was really shocked. Me and my wife, mine was absolutely blown. Especially that first kill scene absolutely made me cover my mouth, because I could not believe how that played out and how awesome that they did this film. This film got a bit of cliches with it, but the way it's used in this film is done absolutely well. And the way it was written was absolutely written really well. Before getting any further than that, let's get this awesome movie a rating, shall we? I give this movie 2 thumbs up and a big ass smiley face. Oh yeah. And let's talk about the character Cole, played by Judah Lewis. Man, that young man did an amazing job, man. I mean, his acting skills was pretty good. And I like how this film has that real underdog tone to it, but it's more like the rise of Cole, man. Like, you see him go from this wimpy kid and being afraid of stuff to just a straight up G. Like, he was straight gangster. What he did by the end of this film, I was shocked. I was actually singing to the song that they used at the end of this movie. That song was perfectly set for the scene that he did at the end. Perfectly set. The movie was really good. Like I said, I have no complaints about this film. Like I said, when you go into this film, you would think that this film gonna come off as one of those type comedy, but it just seemed like the film was more so dark comedy. So it wasn't like that type of ha-ha, goofy type of stuff. Like, no, the film felt like a horror film. Ain't no question about that. It really felt like a horror film, but I mean, think about it from a child standpoint of going through his everyday life, what he's going through, and then it turns out that his babysitter that seemed so cool to him and so awesome, and she is awesome. Yeah. But then, man, by the time her friends come over, I mean, you got Andrew Bachelor in this movie. You have Hannah Mae Lee. You have I gotta make sure, because there's a lot of people in this movie. Bella Thorne, Samara Weaver. Samara Weaving. She was the babysitter that plays B. She did an amazing job as well, and she absolutely, her on-screen performance grips you in. Like, you really believe that she's this nice woman, and that's how you know an actress really did her job. When she gripped you in, and you watch her, and you're like, man, she is awesome. She is an awesome babysitter. And then you see the thing that she do, you're just like, can't believe I just saw that. And I was absolutely blown away. Check this movie out. It's streaming right now on Netflix. Really good film. I highly recommend it. It got my highest rating. I highly recommend this film. It's good from beginning all the way to the end. Really good. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know what you think about The Babysitter, because I told you I thought about it. This film was absolutely surprising. It's a true underdog story for sure. And I enjoyed it. And to all my movie lovers, keep it scary. I love you.